Campus Compass. My name is Carlton.
And my name is Mariam Tanui.
And today we have a very good, or rather interesting segment lined up for you today. We are trying to get out of the journalism landscape a bit, and today we are coming to you as performing artists. So we're going to have some question and answer sessions so that you can get to know us better as performing artists.
We'll go right into it with an icebreaker question. Yeah. So Carlton, have you ever had stage fright before?
Okay. I think stage fright is something every artist has undergone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, personally, I have stage fright every time I go to perform.
Really?
Yeah.
All the time you've performed?
Yes. Without stage fright, I can't deliver a good performance.
What is stage fright like? It would describe it to me.
Like, I'm just afraid going to the stage. Like, I feel like when I am on stage and all these people are looking at me, I can faint or something.
Yeah, I've had that feeling before. So how do you overcome that fright?
I'm someone who I like going beyond limits. I like challenges, by the way. So I tell myself, like, yo, give me a challenge. So I think that's one of the things that keep me thriving. Mm-hmm. Without challenges, I don't think I'd be where I am today. So a stage fright is something I look at it as, it's normal.
It's normal. No, it's frightening. That's why it's called stage fright.
Have you had stage fright before?
Yes, and most recently when we were performing together at the All Africa Media Summit.
Okay.
It was time for me to say my lines, and the lights were flickering. Like, the light was in my eyes, and someone was bringing you a microphone, and I just froze. The words.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, but that's normal. So
no, and the funny thing is on UNC, so I keep reliving it.
You watch your performances?
I mean, to see how I did. I mean, you do too.
I don't.
You do, Carlton. I know you do.
I don't watch my performances.
Liar.
Okay.
It's alright.
Next question.
Number 2. What is the funniest thing that has ever happened to you on stage?
Funniest thing. Wow, that's a tricky question, but this is weird. This is really, really weird.
Okay.
And I don't know. But let me just say, because we want you to interact with us. So, I started acting way back in high school. Mm-hmm. And there was this time I was doing a solo verse, a Swahili solo verse. Mm-hmm. And it was drama festivals during the regionals, I think 2018 or 17, I think 2017. So our director had this thing of psyching us up before we get on stage, and that's like immediately. Mm-hmm. Like, you see, you've already set up the stage, and then you're just waiting for the adjudicator's bell. So that was the moment. So I was dressed, so in this Swahili solo verse, I was acting as a female. I was acting as a female. Uh-huh. So now I was all dressed up in a dress, I had heels, I had a wig. You can imagine.
We need to pull up the photos do you have any photos from the archives?
I don't know.
You had a wig and heels.
Yeah. And a dimple, and a tooth gum. Okay. You can imagine.
Looks weird.
I had a kitenge by the. Okay, mm-hmm. That aside. Mm-hmm. So it was we were just waiting for the adjudicator's bell, and now our director was like, "How are you feeling? I'm telling him, I'm nervous, because when you're in regionals, it's the performance to the nation. Yeah. So you need to have it all. You need to give your all.
The deciding moment.
Yeah. Now the director was like, I have an idea. Let's get down and do press-ups. So I was like, let's do it. So I went. I was here. We were doing press-ups with him, by the way. So he was just psyching me up. So I was lying on the floor, and then we were like, yeah. Then the bell just rang. And the guys who opened the curtains didn't even consult us, and they were looking at us making press-ups. They opened those curtains while we were still on the floor. You can imagine.
More happened. Did you guys?
Wow.
I hope you guys won.
I felt
besides
so
that.
embarrassed.
Wait, was it just you or everyone else?
And everyone else like, what do you
Oh
mean?
no, it was a solo bus. So
Yeah, it was a
just
solo
you.
bus, yeah.
So walikupata ukiwa chini.
Yeah, and I'm in a dress, heels, so ilikuwa nakaa cheesy.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
about
anyway, long story short, walituibia.
Really? Every artist anasemanga hivyo. Every school. But inakwanga ukweli hata situlipiwa.
Yeah, I won't lie there.
You put up a very good performance and then people just cut you in line.
Yeah.
It was very heartbreaking, by the way.
But anyway, it's life. At least, you know what I tell people? Okay, sometimes I also do direct high school students. So I tell them, even if you fail, the purpose of this, even going back to why drama started, it's not for you to, okay, you want to win the trophies and all, but the fact that you did this and reached where you did, that's a really bold step. So
It's a great achievement.
Yeah, it's a great achievement.
And it was very fun.
Yeah.
The practice, the thrill, meeting other teams, and then getting the jitters. You can know, wow, their performance is really good. Can we top that?
Okay.
I love that.
How about you?
I didn't want to. Kontaka usahau. But it wasn't really. We were a group performing. We usually had cultural days in school, so we were performing a cultural dance, and our lead, I was dancing next to our lead dancer, and we had this.
Wait, you were dancing?
Carlton, just
Okay.
stop. I know I'm a funny dancer, but it's cultural. Cultural, even if you dance funny, people don't mind.
Okay.
So our lead dancer was wearing a wrap skirt, or more, what do you call it? The sisal skirts.
Yeah, I know them. Just the ones that have some minis. The one when you do like this, you know, like.
So we're dancing kidogo, we're seeing it's on the ground.
What?
We were given a second chance. They drew the curtains, and we had to go after another team to compose ourselves because she didn't want to go on stage anymore.
What? Yeah, that's so embarrassing.
I know. It's not even funny, but embarrassing. Okay, let's do this. What is the biggest lesson you've learned as a performer?
Wow. The biggest lesson I've learned as a performer, that is, you need to prepare.
That's very true.
Yeah,
That's
you
very
need
true.
to be
That's
prepared.
very true.
Whatever
That's very
performance you're doing, you need to be prepared. I've gone on stage a lot of times when I'm not prepared. Of course, yeah, I've been on stage for quite some time. Okay, not quite some time, but I've performed in a lot of stages. So I have quite some experience in stage performing.
Just say,
so
don't
when
be modest.
when
Just
such
say
happens,
it, on experience.
okay, when such happens, I know how to survive on stage. I call it survival. But you need to be prepared. Cram your lines, get your lines. Don't even cram, understand your lines, conceptualize, internalize, go
Be
to that
the lines.
mirror, embody that role.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's my biggest lessons. What about you?
I think it will come close to what you said, preparation. Because when you're half-baked, you'll deliver half-baked results and you won't be happy with yourself after. So preparation is key. And on to our next question. If you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be?
Oh, I have a lot of people I'd love to collaborate with. Okay, okay, so I act, I do spoken word with specific.
Which one is your cool field? The one that you want this artist to collaborate, let's say in spoken word.
Okay. Spoken word. What? I think I told you earlier. There is this guy called Rudy Mancuso. I don't know if that's his actual name, but Rudy Mancuso. I'd love to collaborate with him. I love his thought process.
Really?
Yeah, I love his thought process. Like, I think poetry is about the thought process. Like, because I love poetry. You see, the kind of poetry I do is thought-provoking poetry. Like, I don't just do poetry
For the sake of
puns and
it.
words.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I major on activism and social change and stuff to do with around that. Again, another artist I'd love to collaborate with. If I'd work with Mufasa one day, I also love his thought process.
Ooh, I love
in
Mufasa
Kenya.
too.
I love his thought process. So yeah, okay.
All right. For me, it would be Gloria Umana. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
She did this wonderful piece on the heavenly courtroom.
Oh, that's so nice.
There's a time I think I crammed the whole thing and I performed it for an audition for acting in church. I just loved how it was so.
Wait.
Church
has auditions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carlton.
Yeah.
The church we go to, they were recruiting people to act for last year's Easter. Do they call it cantata? I'm not sure. Or Christmas cakes and carols.
Yeah.
So they needed actors for performing on that particular Sunday.
Yeah.
So I went, I'm going to shashkashka lines. I crammed and perform when I got the part. But do not go watch it. I repeat, do not go watch it.
Okay, I think just to add on that, I love how that lady performs that piece of hers. So most of the time when I go to perform, okay, sometimes as an artist, you stay too long without performing. So when you get this gig and you have, let's say, a week to prepare or two, you have to write something, make sure you go and present. So I go to listen to such poetry to at least give me some vibe. And she's one of the people I have seen, those poems.
That's
so
nice.
I listen to them to give me the vibe, to at least take me back
To give
to
you your
that
inspiration.
world. Yeah, my inspiration.
Mojo.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's go a bit on the fun side.
Yeah.
What song do you sing your heart out in the shower?
Yeah, that's a really hard question. That's
Why is that a
really
hard question, Carl? You
Like,
don't sing in the shower?
I don't sing in the shower. I think in the shower.
You're an old person.
No. Like for real, I even have white hair. I'm old,
You
but
think in the shower,
I think
Carlton.
in
The
the
shower
shower.
is a safe space for you to have fun. And
See, I'm that
and
guy you
interact.
find, you just hear, I've stayed in the shower for like 30 minutes and everything is silent. I'm just in the shower, water is flowing and my eyes are closed. I'm like, I've gone to some limbo world or something.
That's in your way.
But
So, okay, what do you think in the shower?
I think about ideas. I think I call myself a creative. As much as I've not written much or put a lot of the things that I write out there, I have a lot of ideas in this head. Like for real. I think about movies, I think about stage plays, I think about lines, puns, I think about projects to do, issues I can solve in this world. I feel like I'm a hero. So
Hapo ndo una making all the decisions. Unaona, I want to change my life.
Exactly.
That's what you do.
Yeah. That's
Wait.
what I do in the shower.
Okay, Carlton.
Yeah, that's
that was
when-
unexpected.
Exactly. That's a shower on maybe a weekend or at night. But on a day like this, a Monday, woo, take it,
Oh, yeah,
get
yeah,
out. Yeah. But anyway, what's that one song?
Now, mine will be plain in comparison with yours.
What?
But there's a song that has been stuck in my head.
Yeah.
It's called Calendar Girl by Neil Sedaka.
I was expecting you to say that song.
Because I've been singing it. I was singing it at I think the whole of this week. It's just been on my head. It's a really fun song. You should listen to it. Yeah. Right.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Let's move aside from the performing arts field and go to the movie field. If you were to collaborate or if you were to meet any actor in the world, living or dead, who would it be?
Living or dead? Okay, there's this actor of Black Panther. I don't know. I think there's something about him, the composure, how he delivered that role.
Wait, was it the guy with the rhino
Yeah. No, no, no.
in
No,
Black
no, no.
Panther?
The Black Panther.
The Black Panther himself.
Yes.
Wow. His name is.
I forgot. That's such a random question. Why did we prepare before we start? But anyway, preparation. That Black Panther. Wow. I just loved his delivery.
I'm remembering his name, but it's sleeping.
So sometimes I maybe I look at myself like I'm his, God there.
Really? What did you just do, Carlton?
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Wow. Okay, so
may he rest in peace.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And may he rest in peace as
Yeah.
well. All right.
What's
Apart
that?
from him,
I don't know. I love blacks. Let's say Idris Elba.
ooh,
Yeah, Idris Elba.
female. Don't be chauvinist.
Female. I don't know. Female. I love the thought process of this lady. She's a producer. What's her name?
How do you know these people's
Well,
thought
Bridgerton.
process? Oh, wait. She's the friend to Queen Charlotte.
No, not she. I don't know if she's acted, but I would just love. She said collaborating.
Yeah.
The who's the exact producer? What's her name? Shonda Rhimes. Shonda Rhimes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I love her thought
Wait.
process. She's the one who has produced these. It was the movie, not a movie, it's a series. The one Kelly Rowland acted.
Shonda Rhimes.
The one with the state scenes with some president.
The Oval.
Not the Oval.
So that's some stage.
You just reminded me. I'd love to collaborate with someone like Tyler Perry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I love his
yeah.
thought process as well.
And his work
Yeah.
and the way he's needs the people,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
African Americans,
Yeah,
prepare a stage and a platform
Exactly.
to showcase their talent.
Yeah.
At least one is a handpicked up.
So me, if you just look at my playlist on Netflix or what, I just watch. I like black
Oh,
movies.
Tyler
Like, yeah,
Medea's Homecoming.
yeah.
All right.
Have you watched his movie? I think the latest movie he's produced. It was on what? I've forgotten.
Is it a children's series or an adult series?
It's an adult series.
Because I've seen his Tyler Perry's Young Dylan. There's also another one, the Medea's Homecoming.
Yeah,
It has so many sequels.
Yeah.
as
Anyway,
well.
we'll remember them. We'll come back to it. What about you?
Ooh, my all.
By the way, you look like Kelly Rowland. Yeah. If you were white, no, she's black. But if you're black American, you get.
Bombastic side eye. All right. I think my all-time favorite actor or someone who I love seeing on the screen
Yeah.
is Jim Parsons. I specifically loved him for the role in Big Bang Theory. That's my binge
It's Parsons. Or
watching
Pearsons.
Parsons.
It's Pearson.
It's Parsons.
Okay.
If you know the right answer, leave it in the comment
Comment
section.
section. Okay.
Jim Parsons, because I feel like he's very natural at what he does, and the expressions on his face and the way he delivers very complex scientific terms, like it's just
Jokingly.
Yeah. Even to it just rolls off his tongue. I really love him for that, and his expressions as well, and his acting. He's moved me so many times in the. It's been a roller coaster, honestly.
Okay.
Number 2, I love Viola Davis. Viola Davis is just. She's like
Everyone's
she's like a very strong
a sensation.
character. She has a very strong personality. If you're in a room with her, she would dominate you.
Yeah.
But then again, she's humble. She's down to earth.
Yeah.
Her acting is impeccable. I loved her in Woman King. I loved her in How to Get Away with Murder. I've loved her in this
King.
one where she's with Denzel. She's the wife to Denzel, and they have it's an how can I say, it's an old time movie series. It's a periodic movie.
What's the movie? You know, I feel like I've watched all
I know them, but I don't know the names because it's been a while.
We did not prepare this, but at least you get to know us, you know.
Yeah, this is us in raw mode.
Last minute people.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So, do you like fictional characters?
No, I don't.
Wow. So we're gonna cruise over
even
the
with
question.
how I've answered the previous questions, the type of movies and series I watch.
Yeah, it doesn't
And
give you.
I just loved. Okay, what on me seen mama by the way, but I love watching Tyler Perry's movies and series. I love such. You get it. The
So
Bridget on Time, the Shonda Rhimes.
You can tell me you haven't watched Zootopia or
I've watched
Frozen.
Zootopia.
So those are fictional characters. Carlton.
I know, but that's animation. You get it.
Okay, fictional in terms of books. There's some books that people read. There's this one for Famous Five and The Secret Seven.
Okay, I think I've heard of the Secret Seven. Fictional, maybe say the vampire stuff.
Okay, that's also one.
I love the Vampire Diaries. I love the originals. I love maybe that type. But,
Harry Potter.
Yes.
I imagine I've never watched Harry Potter.
But no, you know those were my tastes
weird?
back then. When
What
I
do
was
you mean
in
back then? You're saying that
high
as if
school.
you're old. That was just under 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Just 4 years ago, that's all. For our last question for this segment, what do you think will be your call to action, especially for young or upcoming performing artists? What do you have to say to them?
To any artist out there, my word to you would be believe in yourself. Whatever form of art you're doing, whether you're an actor, a poet, a musician, whatever sort of talent or ability you have, believe in yourself. You cannot make someone to believe you when you don't believe in yourself first. So it starts with you, then the audience. So I think that's what inspire a fellow aspiring artist. I'm still an aspiring artist as well.
Really?
Yeah.
You're already an artist in the field and you're practicing.
I wouldn't say that, but anyway. People tell me I'm accomplished.
You do seem accomplished.
I just
take
practice
it and
art.
run with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what would you tell?
My word to you, young artist, is do what makes you happy, do what you love, and let no one tell you otherwise. What about you?
Okay, so I think we have wrapped up all our questions. So
that wraps up our weekly segment of the Campus Compass. Stay up to date by following us on all our socials on X, Instagram, and Facebook at Campus Compass KE.
And I have been your host, Carlton Olo.
And Marian Tenue. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the next show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.